Hey Cardies! Today I'm doing another teacher appreciation card. Like I said in my last video, I know it was the last week, but my son's school is celebrating it this week. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using this one from the paper pumpkin. This was the paper pumpkin in April. So if you have this one, great. If you don't, I think you might be able to purchase some of this stuff on my website. So let's get started. So what came in the April paper pumpkin was a pretty cool card. Was this watercolor paper and this black and white stripe paper, and then this plain white paper that's going to go on the inside. We're going to stick it down on the inside, and then we're going to write what we want to our teacher in it. Everything is already portioned out with paper pumpkin, so I really enjoy having paper pumpkin because of that reason. I don't have to cut or measure anything, which is always a good thing. And then this cute little guy also came from paper pumpkin. Everything in this video is from paper pumpkin pretty much. This black and white striped tape is from paper pumpkin, and this was the free gift in the paper pumpkin from Sarah, who created the paper pumpkin. Well, the April paper pumpkin. She is the CEO of paper pumpkin. And then I got this acrylic D block. You get this if you're a first-time subscriber, which I did finally subscribe in May, so I got that. And then I got this pretty cool little stamp set that we're going to be using. I got this really cool paintbrush that we're going to be using. And then we're going to also be using these little sticky dots. And we're going to be using dimensionals. And also we're going to get this really cool black paper. And that is already comes creased. I don't know if you guys can see that. It already comes creased, ready for you to fold. I also have my basic black stamp pad. And you're also going to need a little bit of water for the watercolor. All right, so let's get started, okay? Really cool. And I had already done a video on this for my paper pumpkin ones. So if you would like to go back and watch that, you can. It is kind of long though, I might warn you. All right, so what we're gonna be doing first is we're gonna color the watercolor paper, and then we're gonna get it wet with some water and the paintbrush. So because it's they did yellow and then blue, I'm actually, because I'm making this for a girl teacher, I'm actually gonna use the pink and the purple, which I believe this is, I have these same watercolors, so if I'm not mistaken, I believe this one is the Melon Mambo, and this is the Rich Razzleberry, I believe. If I'm wrong, I am sorry, but that's what I'm going off of. Or it can just be a pink and a purple. So, because I am doing this for my son's teacher, and she is a woman, I am using pink and purple. If your student, your kid, if your kid has a male teacher, you can definitely use the blue and yellow. But I'm going to be using the pink and purple. So you can actually just, kind of color this anywhere you want, however you want. I'm actually gonna kind of copy the paper pumpkin that they did. And I always say make the card your own. And in this case, I'm kind of making it my own by changing up the colors. Okay, now I'm gonna go off from I'm gonna color into the pink and then come out and then go small. Okay. Now I'm gonna put these away. And then we got the water and the paintbrush. Oops, probably shouldn't put it on that side. Whoa. Okay, kind of clean off the brush a bit. And make sure you got yourself a paper towel or a napkin or something. I got just a towel, and I'm gonna kind of clean this brush off a bit because it is very dirty. All right. Okay, now I'm only gonna get a little bit of water because a little bit does go a long way. Just kind of smear it around. Blend it all in. Okay. And you can do this any way you want. I'm taking it very slowly and I'm kind of blending in to the paper. And I took it all the way down to the crease. You don't have to do that. I actually kind of liked that. Then I'm going to clean off my brush, dry it, and then I'm going to do a little bit, and then I'm going to go up here into the purple down. So this is pretty cool how this is going into each other. Just like that. Clean it off a bit. Dry it and then get a little bit more going. Just like that. All right. Okay, and I think I am done with that. Okay, clean it off, dry it off, and we're done. Now we're gonna let this dry, which it should dry pretty quick. But now I am going to stamp this guy, and we're gonna do For the Best Teacher. So let's get our stamp, and then the basic black. And you can definitely use a different color if you want, which, you know what, I think I'm going to. For my last video, I used this powder pink. This is a new color, which is available on my website. So I think for the word best, I'm gonna use this, but for the words for the teacher, I'm going to use the basic black. So we're gonna get 4. And these are pretty small words, like very small words. So you can decide where you want these to go pretty evenly. Pretty much almost anywhere is what I'm trying to say, because they are so small. So okay. And you can also turn this into a Mother's Day card if you want. Oh, I don't really like that look. So I'm just gonna flip it over because we get one chance, right? We get one more shot. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Hopefully it comes out better. Okay, make sure it's clean and then stamp. Okay, clean your stamp off. And then I'm gonna get the word the. The was the one that I had the problem with, so I'm gonna kind of clean it before I stamp it, because I don't want any blemishes, because after all, this is for a teacher. And I did get a blemish, so I'm kind of cleaning that off. Okay. Just push lightly You don't need to push it too hard. There we go. That's good. Okay. Now we're gonna get the word best. And we are going to get the powder pink ink pad. I almost said stamp pad. Ink pad. And just go lightly. Sorry guys, I saw it pushing on the bottom. We want this to be a completely blemish-free card, so I'm just gonna re-wipe and then lightly dab right in. Try my hardest not to get it on the bottom or top of the stamp. Okay. For the best, push down really hard. I've had troubles with that best. And that's okay for the bottom blemish because I am going to cover that up as best as I can with the word teacher. Okay. So put the powder pink away. Get the basic black. And get the word teacher. All right. Oops. Oh, okay, there we go. Teacher. For the best teacher. All right. Now we're done with all this. Okay. Now we are going to, oh wait, we need to use the dots. Oh, I forgot about the dots. The dots just give it a little extra something, you know? Pressure it lightly. I got some extra. Hopefully it doesn't show. So you can just decide how you want these to go. I'm going to kind of turn it down. And just push down. Whoop, and up. Man, don't you just hate it when that happens? It gets stuck to the paper. Okay. And push down. And up. Okay, I'm gonna go one more. I'm actually gonna try to wipe this black up. I don't know why it's getting in the middle there, but it is. We're gonna just do one more. And you can try to turn it any which way you want. Okay. I'm gonna actually turn it this way. Kind of diagonal and up. Okay. Now, if you don't like those dots, you don't have to put them in. It's just purely giving you an idea of what to do, of how to do the card. Like I said, make the card your own. If you don't like those dots, then you know what? You don't have to do them, you know? And that's the best thing about doing cards. Okay, so we're gonna get our white and black striped tape. And we're just going to decide where we want to put it. You can definitely put it further up, further down, tape it around just like that. But this is where I'm gonna put them. And we're gonna get a dimensional. One whole dimensional will be fine for this. on the back, and then kind of cover that up a bit. Like that. There we go. We're almost done. Okay. So now we're just gonna fold our big black paper in half on the crease that they provided for us. And we are going to, I'm gonna first put down this white guy that's gonna go on the inside of the card. But you could definitely put this last. And I am gonna go in the 4 corners for sure, just to make sure that they stay down and they don't pop up while you want to stamp or while you're trying to write in the card. Then I'll do 2 more, 1 more, and there we go. Okay. So another very fast card. And, I really, like I said, I really like Paper Pumpkin because everything already comes to you. Everything's already portioned out to you, and I didn't have to do or cut anything except for just stamp, color, paint a little, well, water over the color that I just did. All right, and just decide where you want it to go and just push it down. Like that. I know mine doesn't look very even, but hey, it's okay. It's not gonna be a perfect card. It's from you. It's a homemade card, right? So it's not supposed to look perfect. And now we're gonna get our black and white stripe card, and then we're gonna get our sticky dots again, and we're just gonna come in the corners again. And stick it down. Oh no, I got one stuck to me. Put him in the middle. All right. Okay. Now you can put this any way you want, decide which way you would like it to go, how far over you want it, pretty much anywhere you want it to go, you can put. Okay, and I'm gonna do about another 4 more, 5 more, do 5. Okay. And we are, surprisingly, pretty much done with the card. Okay, now just kind of whichever way. All right, just like that. And there we go. For the best teacher. And then you can write something inside. Or you could even do more of the little dots on the inside. Or you don't have to. You can leave it blank, or you can stamp something else if you have another stamp. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Facebook at Card Creations by Stephanie. Thank you and have a great day.